If you're still single, enjoy your motherfucking life. Because when you eventually find a woman, there's something you won't be able to enjoy. You don't understand why. When a woman gets pregnant, the man also says that we are pregnant. How do you become we, yet it is the other person carrying the baby? I don't know. Or it's because he participated in the process of bringing the pregnancy. That's how you sip hot tea, baby. Very cold. Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Francis. And I have to use the deep voice because this time we're going to talk about matters of the heart. Matters of the heart. So men, come to the round table so that we talk about these matters of the heart. How to understand our women. Yeah, so guys, hope you guys okay. Me, I'm okay. I have no problem except for the coldness. Yeah, that's why I have my tea here to keep me warm. Yeah, and that's precisely it for me. But before we talk about these issues with men and women, I basically want to say that if you're still single, enjoy your motherfucking life. Because when you eventually find a woman, there's something you won't be able to enjoy. You can't even be yourself. You will not even be yourself, I'm telling you. Everything will involve two people. When you become pregnant, she does not become pregnant. We become pregnant. She wants to go out for a movie. When are we going for a movie? When you get to a family, they don't ask you how are you. They say, how is family? You know what I mean? Everything gets a connotation of a pluralism, if you know what I'm saying. So enjoy your fucking life. I don't understand why. When a woman gets pregnant, the man also says that we are pregnant. How do you become we, yet it is the other person carrying the baby? I don't know. Or it's because he participated in the process of bringing the pregnancy. So what I'm saying, enjoy your fucking life before you enter the service industry. I call it the service industry because when you get married or start dating, everything almost becomes about the woman. If you find a woman that wants cuddling all the time, that's a service you have to provide. When you come around home, you make sure you have to cuddle her. Find a woman who wants to have morning glory every day. By 6, you make sure that 6 or 5 should have set the alarm to make sure that things are set. You do a job. After doing the job, then you can be graded. After being graded, you can leave for work. Provision, make sure that your woman is fine, provide for her. That is the service that you see. Most people, I hear people saying that women are supposed to serve the man. The man, she's supposed to be submissive to the man, and the man is the king here. But nigga, I actually feel like the women are the kings and the men are the queens. Because look, you basically serve the women. You provide for them, take them out, build them houses, of which later they turn these houses into homes. What else do we do for them? Basically, we do for them everything, apart from those independent women. But even when a woman has her own money, you have to provide for her to some extent. You're basically serving a woman, even when it comes to the bedroom issues. You're not supposed to reach your climax before she comes to go to the climax. Except for me. When I'm done, I'm done. But that's the thing. It's a service industry. When you get done before she gets done, you definitely become a fake nigga who doesn't know how to do what? To play his job in the what? In the bedroom. So basically, before you get into the service industry, enjoy your life. Take yourself out. Put on the best clothes if you can. Take yourself to the best places. If you want to travel when it's still cheap, when you don't have to think about think about your wife's ticket, children's tickets. If you want to take yourself out, do it now to the best hotel. Go to the best resort.
You gotta enjoy your motherfucking life. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Enjoy your goddamn life.
And when you get into the relationship, you're supposed to be
is fucking and going places. Having sex and traveling. Fucking and going places. You should be coming and going.
So, to the point that brought me here. So man, it's time for you to learn a few things. Let's talk about things men do and think they are small, yet they annoy women. The things men do and think they are small, and yet they annoy women. Number one, and this is coming from women themselves speaking. I would have had a woman here now, like I told you. I'm single. So I'm saying, she writes a long essay or a message to her husband. And then the guy just replies with a K. Yeah. Actually, that thing is annoying. It's also annoying for me. I mean, the woman goes through all her labor to write a very long message for you. But most of the time it comes when it's an irritating message or something that is annoying. I also will, if it's annoying and I don't want to say something I will regret, I'll just put for you a K. We know that one. I think that one, everyone knows that it annoys everyone, but it annoys women the most. So if you've been doing that to your woman, please stop. When she writes when you write a long message, what do you want me to say? Because women have a mentality, honestly, from my experience, women are very smart that you write a message and then you reply. When you reply, she'll pick one particular sentence in that whole message, maybe a whole paragraph you've written, and then she'll capitalize on that. So, how do you say that what I have said is nonsense? How do you say it is nonsense? And then you ask yourself, is nonsense the only word I've stated in my paragraph? And then finally, actually, she can succeed in manipulating you to make you feel like, man, I've done wrong, and you end up saying, baby, man, I'm sorry. But for me, to avoid the back and forth, just say sorry, mean it, and move on. That's how we do it. So man, stop replying with a K. What would be the reply? What would be the most suitable reply? Okay, baby, I'm sorry. Women are complicated. I don't know how to deal with them. So if you write a long message and I don't have what to reply, okay, what difference would it make between me saying K and then saying okay? Because they mean the same thing. The second thing women hate, small things men do, women hate. Not giving me money, thinking I'm earning a salary so I don't need money from him. Why would you need money if you're earning your own money? People talk about independence, equality and everything. Yeah. If you're earning money, why should I give you money? Unless, actually, I don't have to give you the money unless you ask for it. Why does this annoy you people? Yeah. Okay, why should it be like? If your husband is working and you're also working, why don't you give him also the money? Because you shouldn't assume that since he's working, he doesn't need the money, because he basically needs the money. Why is it easy? Why is it okay for you to think that? Okay, there are some women that actually go out of their way and give their husbands money. Though, being men, sometimes you don't want to take the money, but there are those women that do that. But why is it okay for you to think that I don't need money when I work, and it is not okay for me to think so towards you? Is it because they say women are supposed to be given? I think things have changed. Anyone can be given. Even me, I can be given. So please, if you've decided to be a working class woman, please own up. You should know what you're getting yourself into. You will either be given money or not be given. Don't expect a lot. If you want to be given money, leave the job and become a housewife. These are the ones that deserve to be given money. What I mean? This is very nice. So that's it, please, man. Give your women money even when they have a job. The third one says, not telling me in detail of some of the events. E.g., for example, when he has traveled and when he returns, you ask him how it was, and he just says it was fine. In other words, to talk about communication, like when you go, what did you say? What she's saying is that you have to, before you leave, please give them details of where you're going. Don't just how do they go? Don't just disappear and then come back. She asks you how was the journey and whatever, and then it's like, it was okay. It was okay. But what do you want me to say? Okay, me not telling that I'm leaving and then coming back and telling me it was okay. I feel like me not communicating to you that I'm leaving is a bad bit. But what do you want me to tell you about what happened at my trip? You want me to tell you, well, I boarded a taxi from here, I got aboard. When I entered the taxi, when I caught the flight, I ate chicken. But man, the chicken was not nice. But man, and then the guy that was seated next to me had very smelly armpits. And then, man, I had a running stomach. I went to the toilet. I don't know, I'd never had a long haul in a plane, but man, it was a very, 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 very nice experience. You feel like you're shitting in space, man. Oh God, babe. Sometimes some men don't have that time. We don't have that time to tell you about the ABCD of the trips. Just accept it. Okay. It's that simple. We don't have a lot of time to describe things. I think to avoid all that, I think for men that travel without telling their women, just go. Make sure that you document every bit. When you eat, take a picture. When you talk to someone, take a selfie, so that it's easy for you to explain to them. When she asks how was it, just give her the phone. You ask, who was this? Explain, who was this? What were you eating here? It makes work easy. I'm just giving you simple ways of dealing with these things now. Yeah. So please communicate. And I feel like that's irritating for the men, for you to want to know every detail about. For me, it irritates me if you want to know every detail about how my things or work went. Why do you want to know the people that I met? It's irritating, and I feel like it's tedious to explain to you how the trip was, how this was that, or that or that. I don't know, but for me, I feel like, for lack of a better word, I feel like this being very petty. If I went for a trip, I came back alive and kicking, maybe I brought you gifts, because oftentimes when you travel, you have to bring something. I imagine you have to bring something for your wife. Man, this is a hack. When you travel, without telling her, or even when you've told her, to avoid very many questions, buy for her something. Buy for her dress, buy for her watch. If she's a watch person, buy for her watch. Oh, if she likes bags, buy for her. If she likes shoes, buy for her shoes. Buy for her. These things will make her forget the questions. How was the trip? Like, babe, the trip was good. I brought you something. Go take a shower. Food, eat. Babe, food was nice. I want to take my rest right now. That would be the end of it. I'm telling you, I'm learning on the job. Eh? No, not job. Take that out. Another one said waiting. Another point is waiting for a woman to ask for money, not knowing that I want money. In fact, thinking that I don't need money. Hey, why don't you ask for money? We are not gods to think about, to either predict whether you need money or not. Just say honey or babe or whichever way you like to call your guy. I need money. You're not gods that will predict that now. That is when she sits like that, that is a money sign. When she looks at me like this, and you know women are very tricky. That even when she needs something, there are those that will not even show a sign that they need the money. Yeah, there are actually those, but there will be those that will show the signs. Yeah. If she used to have dinner with you together on the table, you won't see her on the table. What else? The attitude basically will change when you go to the other bedroom to play the other football. You might get a dry field. The water may disappear, and you just go on bruising yourself. So it's important for you to know the people you're dealing with. I think it comes with you knowing your wife very well, wife, girlfriend, spouse, whatever. It's important for you to know the body language, how they communicate things. Yeah. So I think the reason that's why such things happen to these people here is because the body language they don't know each other very well. They're not friends. It's important before you get into a relationship with anyone, be a friend to them, so that you can know them well. Show you what you want. Another thing that men do and think it is small and need tons of women is not wanting to take a shower. According to women, it's here. She said utayagala kunaaba. Wow. Well, I think that is obvious. Nobody wants to sleep with a dirty person because, I mean, you know, when men hustle a lot, depending on someone's type of job. There are men that really hustle a lot and just come back home and very tired, just lay on the bed and just end up sleeping off. I feel like this is very impossible to happen for you if you, okay, seriously speaking, if you have a husband and you know, at least for me, from what I've seen from my mom, when my dad comes home, there's always water in the bathroom. I don't know how they do it, but the guy knows that he's definitely supposed to hit the shower by default. I think there are signs that you can put to send to the man until that definitely indicate that, boy, when you come, the next move is the bathroom. I've seen some people, some neighbors, when the guy comes, she definitely carries the water to the bathroom immediately. I don't know how to do it the right way, but if you basically want him to take a shower every time he comes home, make it known, because there is no man who will tell you that after you've told them that, bro, you gotta take a shower before you come to bed with me, and they'll tell you, no, I can't take a shower, I am the motherfucking shit. I don't think there's a man like that who will respect that, I believe, because it's embarrassing to say I don't want to shower. Yeah. Did you know that talking to people that are not in good terms with your girlfriend, your wife, pisses women off? So this is tricky. So imagine you're in bad terms with someone. Should I also be in bad terms with them? That is tricky. I mean, so why would I hold a grudge on someone that I don't have a grudge with? So what should I do? Like, I wish a woman was here. You put in the comment section what should be done if you're in the shoes of a man, and the man, okay, if you're my wife, yeah, and I'm in bad terms with someone, do you also become their enemy automatically or something? Oh God. On to the next one. I don't understand really how some things function, but yeah, man, if your wife's enemy automatically becomes your enemy. You find them on the way, punch them. Find them on the way, slap them, because they are your wife's what? Enemy. Find them on the way, insult them. Find them on the way, pick a grudge, beat them up, because she's definitely. No, I don't agree with that. If you have a grudge with someone, I don't have to have the same grudge with them. I don't have to have a grudge on them. Your problems are your problems with them. Period. And the other, what if the way you go to have a grudge with them was because you did wrong to them? Do I have to defend you? I don't think I have to defend you. I simply have to say the truth so that you find a way of doing better next time. It's like making me eat cow dung and telling me that it's chocolate. No, I'm not doing that stuff, but it's there for men to learn. Me, I'm not. The other thing that men do, and that pisses off women, is snapping your mouth while you eat, like. Reminds me of a story. There is a guy, my grandmother actually never used to love, up to date, she doesn't like people that eat like. So we had a brother-in-law that used to eat like that, but she wanted to find a way of embarrassing him tactfully. So this guy comes, pays a visit at home, and he served food. So my grandma, after serving him food, after they served him food, my grandma walks out. So as she walks out and the other guys commence with the eating, my grandma just sat just outside the door, just on the veranda, but the door was open, so she could hear the guy snapping his mouth. You know what she said? She said, "Is there a dog inside eating? Is there a dog inside? I can hear something eating like a dog." I swear that was a wrap. I feel like the guy whenever he came home after that episode, he never used to sit around and wait for food. Basically, take small bites like fruits, but of course eat the same manner. But he would never sit down to eat because it would be embarrassing for him. I don't know what makes men eat like. Very ugly. Stop doing that, man. Another thing that women don't like, and another thing that men do and women don't like, is concentrating on TV when she's around you. I told you guys, when you're single, enjoy yourself. You know, when you're single, you can do whatever you want. You can eat. Nobody will disturb you. You can concentrate on your TV. But now, when you get someone, you have to pretend like, you know what, the TV doesn't matter. She's the real deal, you know. You have to keep there, you know. Engage her in stories, ask her how her day was. Baby, you're very nice. Baby, you're very beautiful. Did you know that? Did you know that you run me crazy? Oh, baby, your heart must be very tired because I keep running you crazy. All that kind of hula baloo. You know, give her all the undivided attention. While your favorite movie is on pause, or even if it's playing, put it on mute because she is priority. Man, please stop concentrating on TV when the woman is around. You can do that when she's not around. If you don't want to do that, please don't call her around. Period. Man, if you thought that some things are mandatory, listen to this. Asking for sex when she's in her sleep. When a woman is in her sleep, please don't disturb them unless they have asked for it. I'm telling you, you have to follow instructions. Don't be disturbing her when she's in her sleep. You want sex. Are you serious? Right now? Another thing is throwing clothes everywhere. I mean, man, can't someone be themselves? Just, huh? Can someone be themselves? I mean, listen. If I organize my clothes in a very proper place, yeah, put my every time I move a cloth, either put it in the laundry basket or fold it or iron it myself, you know, what would be left for you to do as a woman? I have to get you something to do. I mean, we have to be productive here. The Bible says an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So I have to get something for you to do. So I have to, you know, spread these clothes all over the place so that you all get what to do. Another thing that men do and women don't like, using 30 glasses just to take one bottle of water. Back to what I said, giving you what to do. Wash the plates. What's wrong with washing 30 glasses? I mean, there's water in the house, there's soap, there's everything. What's wrong with that? Single people, let's enjoy ourselves before we get these partners. The other thing is being on phone in bed. You're not even allowed to have your phone on bed. It is not, doesn't make some people happy. Did you know that when you're on bed, you're not supposed, I mean, why would you be on your phone on bed when she's right there? Yeah. Well, if I've asked for things and you refuse to give me things, and the phone has actually deliberately allowed me to use it, why wouldn't I use my phone? I feel like something that it's just being too grumpy, or for lack of a better word, or it's just being too sensitive, weak in spirit to handle the simplest of things. I mean, what's wrong with me holding my phone when I'm on bed, or using my phone when I'm on bed? What should I do when I'm on bed? Sleep? If I don't want to sleep, what do you want me to do? Did you know that asking for a woman's money pisses them off? Stop begging, man. It's okay for you to ask for her money. I mean, it's okay for her to ask for money from you, but it's not okay for you to ask money from her. Sente z'omukaka, sente k'omukazi bannaye kava wala. People, a woman's money comes from far, so stop asking for her money. But anyway, I would advise every man not to ask for that money, because unless you're going to pay back that money immediately, because if you don't pay back that money, if you're still living with renters, all the neighbors will know about it, or all our friends will know that she gives you money. I told you. Oh, this is very bad, really. Checking her bag. Why would you check her bag? This is bad. You're not supposed to check a woman's bag as a man. It's very disrespectful. I feel like it's disrespectful. It's very disgusting. No, for this one, why would you check your woman's bag? For what? What if you find used stuff there? No. This is justifiable. Why would you touch in your woman's bag? There's this unwritten rule that no man should touch a woman's bag unless she has told you to do it. But even when she tells you to do it, I don't think it's right. Don't do it. The other thing is this thing of it telling your woman I love you without giving her money. Also annoys women. So the bottom line, the major thing that pisses women off is money. Money is like a lubricant. If relationships were cars, money would be the lubricant to fight the friction. Take that point. You're not calling her when you've spent a night out or home. Hello, baby. Yes, I've just reached where I'm going to spend the night, and as I speak right now, I'm naked. I'm just going to take a shower. Have I taken a shower? Hello, baby. I've just finished taking a shower. I'm on my bed relaxing. And you're going to sleep. Hello, baby. Now I'm going to sleep. I'm going to cover myself with a blanket. Good night. I love you. Detail after detail. Not picking my calls, especially at night. When I'm supposed to be sleeping at night, why should I be talking to you in the night? I mean, I feel like those are things we used to do when way back in high school. Talk to a girl for 3 good hours. That is true love. 3 good hours. You're killing it on the phone. Bad style. I feel like there's a lot to think about today than to just be on the phone, talk to someone overnight. I mean, you have to wake up at 4 in the morning, prepare for the next day, prepare for the day, And if you're talking to someone for an hour, because man, sometimes you talk to someone on the phone and you don't even have what to say. When you tell them good night, they will tell you, oh, so you don't want to talk to me now? Who are you going to talk to after you've hung me up? I mean, I think the easiest way to deal with relationships is just being yourself, I mean, you have to be yourself and then put you as a priority, because man, if you put other people as mostly as priority, you're going to be serving their needs and then forgetting yourself. Because imagine you've talked to someone for close for an hour and you have nothing to say, you want to sleep, and they won't let you sleep because you don't want to tell them you want to sleep because you feel it will be hard. I think I used to be that person, and not anymore. And there's relief in that. I mean, as a man, you talk to someone for 2 hours, you're saying almost the same thing in a different way. You sleep at 2 a.m. You have to wake up at 4, 5. You already sleep. You don't had enough sleep. The whole day all dozing. I mean, put yourself first. The rest comes next. Then the other thing is dropping socks on the floor. Like I said, we have to give you something to do. You feel me? If you got our socks and kept them in the right places, what will you do? But anyway, man, take note. What have you learned? For me, I feel like the major thing I've learned in this whole thing is that for every relationship to exist, there has to be money in it. Like it or not, there has to be money in it, because if you have money, you can drop socks on the floor and she will move it without any problem. If you have money, you can use 20 glasses or 40 glasses for drinking one bottle of water and she won't say shit. If you have money, you can choose to either pick up alcohol or not pick up alcohol. Because I mean, as a man, but I'm not saying that you have to be disrespectful, but all I'm saying that money in a relationship brings a certain degree of respect to a man. That's how I feel. Yeah, because if you have money, you literally can provide everything she needs, and she will not have to disrespect you for being lazy or not being in a position to provide for her or anything like that. So yeah, I think basically it's money, because everything that I've talked about revolves around money. Yeah, not picking up calls. What else did they say? Asking for their money. You don't have to ask for a woman's money by the unless you're going to pay it back. Just give them money. So I think, okay, seriously speaking, all money needs to be given. And when you give her money, you don't need to ask what you're going to use it for. She has to be given. You don't need to wait for her to ask for whatever she wants for you to give her money. Some things are just in the bag. Look at your woman, her hair is disorganized and all that. She needs money for salon. Her nails are looking like, I don't know. You need to give her the money. I know people that actually give their women weekly allowances, not to pay them, but just to take good care of themselves. And this also saves you from asking for money all the time when you give them this money. So yeah, but again, that should be done to women that deserve it. So guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. This is Unscripted TV. Peace.